Hi, this is Katie. Okay, so it's Friday, and you guys will never believe this. You will never believe this in a million years. I was invited to be a guest lecturer for an internet studies class at Tulane in New Orleans. I still cannot believe it. And I was invited to do Wednesday and Friday. And so I already spoke on Wednesday and I didn't record it or anything, but it is Friday and I'm gonna be speaking again in like a half hour. And so I figured I'd take you guys along with me and record a little bit of it. And yeah, cool. Oh my gosh, it's just still crazy to me that I was even asked. Essentially, the professor watches my videos and he asked me if I wanted to speak, and it's not really me like lecturing, it's kind of just like a Q&A, but it's been awesome. And I was staying at his house with him and his wife and their kid, and they're just like the coolest people in the entire world. And so yeah, let's go to Tulane.
Why you talking in code, no reason? Why you got me on hold, I'm beeping? I knew something was ignited. When you left, I wanted more. All I wanna do is get to know you. East to west to north to south, the whole you. But I need direction, you get the message.
A couple of quick things, and then as you know, we're fortunate enough to have Katie Carney back with us on our second day. And you know that today we are focused on a lot of the technical ways in which she does what she does. So as we start working on this and talking about this, how Katie does what she does, be thinking about, she's very hands-on, utilizing online digital resources to be able to create the very large project that she carries out, all right? One of the things I love about it is the nature of the project, being mobile, in her car, always on the move. It doesn't take huge apparatus to do this, right? She used to do it on her phone and tripod and computer, and she's upgraded and has a better camera now. But it doesn't take a great amount of expense, and it doesn't take a lot of equipment. She's able, on the road, mobile, to be able to do these amazing things. Where should we begin?
I don't know, because I can't really show them anything.
We can't plug, she's got her Mac here and we don't have an adapter and all that, so we can't plug into the overhead. Do you want to do it the other way, which I was thinking if we look at one of your videos, like you can talk about what goes into making it appear as it does.
Sure.
That might be a way to be able to visually, to hear how you do things, but kind of get visual representation of it.
Okay, so I mean, we can first start off, that ad right there is literally, shut up. It's literally a button that says monetize and you click it, and then those ads pop up.
That when you upload?
Yeah.
When you upload to YouTube, after you've done all the getting the video ready.
After you upload, there's like a little tab for monetization.
So tell us a little bit about the process, like you shoot. So you're on an SD card in your camera.
Right.
That's what you're recording.
Yeah, and then at least this computer just has a little thing that you plug your SD card in. Like, it's really, take it out of the camera, put it in here, and then I just drag it into iMovie.
So when you're recording your videos, like either you're planning, like there's going to be edits anyway, so it doesn't matter, or like your train of thought and the way you talk sort of might run off, and I sort of have to collect myself or start again, right? So like there's moments, but you are just sort of, you're doing it continually.
Right, but sometimes I'll have 20 minutes of footage and it'll be an 8-minute video.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll cut out a bunch of that after I watch it, I don't like it, or I talk really fast and I trip over my words really, really often.
Right, so but you just capture 20 minutes, you just capture like everything you need for the video.
Yeah.
Including all the stuff that okay, I'm gonna have to cut this and cut that, whatever.
Yeah, well, because it's way easier to just cut it out in editing than just stopping it and trying to redo it and having one long cut. And I guess, and it's even dependent on the YouTuber, essentially, or the content creator. Some people don't like to have a lot of cuts in their videos. And some people leave in the ums, and some people leave in the long pauses and stuff. And I just generally cut a lot of that stuff out just because I prefer to.
What do you use PicMonkey?
Yeah, I use PicMonkey.
What do you use PicMonkey for?
I use that for at the end of my video.
Show us the end.
I have this thing.
Yeah.
And so that was just made on PicMonkey. I also make like these, like when I add this and stuff, like I make my...
That is a picture.
Right, so I take a screenshot, I take a little screenshot on my computer, and then I just on PicMonkey, it's just a regular, you just upload a picture, and then you can just add, you can lighten the pictures, and you can add little things and text and stuff.
Got it, so you're kind of building that sort of frame to put those pictures in like a little triangle.
Well, and so so these things are all links, and that you do through YouTube. So that's, so like I made this little white one just to subscribe and whatever. I made that on PicMonkey, just blank canvas, add some text.
Right.
It took 2 seconds. And then on YouTube.
And edit it in.
Right, so then I just drag and drop that at the end of all my videos.
It's still image in, and it's there for whatever.
Yeah, I drag it like 10 seconds
video.
usually, yeah. And then when you upload it to YouTube, there's an option to add these.
The links to.
Yeah, and so this is
spaces
my
on the
recent
screen.
one. That's, I don't even know what it's called. There was something like random video, and then that's a subscribe button.
Now let's talk about the music that you incorporate into.
Okay, yeah. So
Tell us
YouTube
about
also
it.
has free music that you can use. And
they just have a bank of free to use. So
yeah,
themes and that kind of stuff.
Oh, I don't have the internet here. Yeah, it's under like, just like the back end part of it.
Yeah,
I think there's
sort
a
of.
little create thing on the side, and it has free music. Some of them you have to credit and some you don't. And so some of my music I use that, and then also I just know some people who are like, you can just use my music. And so I'll just like link their Instagrams and their whatever, Snapchats and whatever. So at the end of my videos, like what's at the end of this one? Yeah, so that's just my friend Sam. And so she's like, yeah, you can use my music. And so I just like have her links.
And that's like the same thing as video editing. You're just pulling a song in and dropping
Oh,
it.
you just drag it. You can pick the volume you want in there.
That's most of the components. And I mean, obviously you can't, I'm stating the obvious, but I'm stating it. Like you can like do all of that and build all of this sitting in your car. Oh, and
And I hotspot from my phone.
I was going to say, that maybe mentioned the other day.
Yeah, so I just have a hotspot because I have unlimited data on my phone.
Like she doesn't
Best thing in
need
the world.
a network
And-
because her computer tethers to her phone.
Yeah.
And so she's over the cell networks to be able to get internet.
Hey, this is Editing Katie. Just want to let you guys know that I cut this down drastically, this video, but I'm going to put up a much longer version, maybe even a completely unedited version up on my Patreon. If you guys don't know, I have a Patreon. Essentially, if you donate money to me, you get more content. It's one of the first links in my description box below. But yeah, this is just the edited version. But if you wanted to see the more extended version where I talk about much more things on the back end of YouTube and things like that, go over to my Patreon. It's going to be just one of the perks of donating. So click that link below if you're interested. Even if you're not interested in the Patreon, that's totally okay. I'm glad that you're watching YouTube. And one more thing, I just wanted to thank Ron so much for inviting me to speak. It was such an honor, and to stay at your house and everything. You are just so wonderful. You and your family are so wonderful. It was amazing. I never thought that I would do anything like that. So thank you so much for inviting me. Okay, back to the video.
Have a great weekend. That was great. That was cool. It was good to work through all that.
All right, you want to say bye? Do you want to say who you are?
I've been recording all of this.
Been recording the whole time.
Oh, how crazy. I'm Professor Ron Gard, and I've enjoyed being with Katie today and having her in class. It's been fantastic. Thank you, Katie.
Thank you. I'll just end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know how I'm going to edit this at all, but I hope it's entertaining a little bit. It was so much fun being here at Tulane, and yeah. All right, I love you. Jesus loves you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.